Hello guys, it's Mr. Nassar. So today we are going to be working on Unit 2, page 16, multiplication and division word problems. Throughout the previous weeks and days, we've been working on multiplication and division with rational numbers. Now we're just going to take a diver deep into it and try to do our objective, which is I can solve real world problems that involve multiplying and dividing rational numbers. And so as you can see, we have our DIN with our review and our preview. So I'm going to ask you guys to pause the video now and work on your review and preview independently, and we will go over it shortly. Okay, here we are on our DIN. So with our review, just like we learned last class with orders of operations, we talked about the acronym PEMDAS. So I'm going to start off by just writing the acronym PEMDAS in the corner, just as a reference for me to complete this expression. All right, so we have a -6/10 plus 0.4 in our parentheses. I'm going to evaluate that, and that's going to give us a -0.2. Bring our division symbol down, and evaluating 45 minus 47, giving us a -2. Now evaluating -0.2 divided by -2, giving us a negative divided by a negative, which is a positive, and then your total answer is going to be positive 0.1. All right, our preview. Mao is filling a water bucket that holds 700 gallons using a container that holds 100 gallons per container. So how many containers will Mao use to fill the bucket? Draw a tape diagram to represent the situation. So I'm going to start off by drawing. All right, there's my tape diagram, and this whole thing is our 700-gallon bucket. So I'm just going to label it 700. Okay, and we want to find out how many 100-gallon containers it will take to fill the entire 700-gallon bucket. I'm just going to start off by doing, there's 100. That's one. There's two of them. Now I'm just going to keep working to see if I can find out how many of these 100-gallon containers will fit inside of the 700-gallon bucket. That's 4. There's 5. And we'll split this in half, making it 6 and 7. So I'm just going to count them. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So we have 7 100 containers, 100-gallon containers used to fill this 700-gallon bucket, giving us 700 divided by 7, or divided by 100, actually. Equals 7. All right. Now we have our exercises 1, 2, and 3. If you want to go ahead and pause the video now and try working on your exercises. All right, now it's time to come back where we have exercise 1, 2, and 3. We're going to talk about them and work them through. We have exercise 1. A submarine starts at sea level and descends at a constant rate of 5 feet per second. What will the altitude be in feet of the submarine after 20 seconds? So when he's descending 5 feet per second, he's descending at a negative rate, 5 feet per second, multiplied by how many seconds he descends for, which is 20. And when we go to evaluate, a negative 5 multiplied by a positive 20 is going to give us negative 100 feet after 20 seconds. All right. Question 2. On average, Ahmed drinks a 3-ounce glass of water in 2/3 of an hour. How much water does he drink in 1 hour? So going ahead and underlining, he drinks 3 ounces glass of water in 2/3 of an hour. The question is asking us how much water in 1 hour. So how much water per hour? Going back and referencing, we have our 3-ounce gallon of water. So we have 3 ounces divided by our 2/3 hours. And when we divide 3 divided by 2/3, that's going to give us an answer of 4.5 ounces of water in 1 hour. All right, number 3. Maribel and her 2 friends brought 3 cupcakes for $15.95. So there's 3 cupcakes, $15.95, and 3 sodas for $3.95. They want to divide the total bill evenly. How much should each friend pay? Show your work. So Maribel and her 2 friends is a total of 3 friends. And then we are going to add up how much the total cost of the 3 cupcakes and the 3 sodas were. So 3 cupcakes at $15.95 is 3 times $15.95, which gives us a total answer of $47.85. Let me try that again. 47.85. And then we have our 3 sodas for $3.95. And that gives us a total of $11.85. Adding both of these 2 up gives us a total of $59.79. $59.70, I apologize. And now we are going to divide our total cost of our 3 cupcakes and sodas among the 3 friends. So we are going to take $59.70 divided by 3, and that's going to equal a total of $19.90. Let me erase that and try that one more time as well. Okay, now that leads us to our practice and exit ticket. Our practice reads, Miss Reno lost an average of 4 pounds a month for 5 months. What was her total weight loss? And our exit ticket is Hannah is scuba diving at a constant rate, and her team on the surface requests status update. She looks at her watch, which says her elevation is 18 feet below sea level. 8 seconds later, her elevation is 20 feet below sea level. At what rate is her elevation changing in feet per second? You're going to take independent work time and work on practice 1 and exit ticket. And once you are finished with those 2, you're going to do a little self-reflection.